Hello, from me and Wiley. Um, so, coronavirus thing. Yeah, that's pretty wild. This is the first time I've ever seen something on the news actually physically affect me personally, and it's just so weird. As far as I know, I do not have it, so I'm not sick. I'm not passing the cooties on, but I want to tell you something. The word corona is Latin for crown. So when I think of the coronavirus, I just think of this massive cloud of microscopic crowns just going up people's noses and just spreading all through their body and just gross. Anyway, but there's another word I want you to know today. And that word is liminal. Liminal. I'm a very slow finger speller. I just happen to know how to do that. But liminal. What that word means is it's kind of like a threshold. It's a period between what was and what will be. So, like, school is a liminal space, childhood is a liminal time, and this coronavirus is a liminal thing that is happening to us. And it's kind of an unknown. It kind of feels like a gap. Or if you want to get fancy, a lacuna. Wow, I'm so full of big words today. But yeah, this coronavirus stuff is pretty scary. I mean, my mom and me, we went to the grocery store at like butthole o'clock in the morning. Like we got up at 7 o'clock and we were there by 7:30, and at 7:45 they were letting the seniors in, and I got in with my mom because I was with her, and you know we were together, and the store knows we shop together, so it wasn't even a problem. But it wasn't complete pandemonium, but I still had my ear defenders on anyway because it was getting kind of loud. And you know, we got our stuff that we need. We got most of our usual. And we just had to get a couple different things. I feel fortunate as an autistic person that I am not super picky about brands of foods. It's like if it's carrots, it's carrots. I'll eat carrots, you know. And it's like if it's rice, I'll eat the rice. You know, it's like there's certain foods that I just will not want to eat, like marshmallows. I don't like the texture. I don't like how they feel in my mouth. I don't like plain Jello, but put fruit in it, I'll eat it. I'll eat it like it's freaking candy. Organ meats besides stuff like hot dogs and sausages and stuff like that, because I already know what those are. But if you gave me cooked liver, I'd look at you like you had three heads, like King Ghidorah. I'd look at you like, because that's a mental block. So if you cut up a liver and didn't tell me it was liver, I'd probably eat it and think it's great. But as soon as you told me it's liver, I'd be like, never give me that again. And spicy food. Anything spicier than like nacho cheese, can't do it. But there are autistic people who might only eat stuff like Kraft mac and cheese. And if there's no Kraft, well, they're not going to eat. You know, they're going to have to find something else. And as scary and weird as it is, you know, this is to my autistic followers and watchers. You know, I think this is a time to maybe try new things, that even if you're afraid that you're not going to like it, and even if you end up hating it, you should try it. This is a way to expand your palate, because what's available may not be consistent. And, you know, from a young age, you know, I would always eat pretty much anything you put in front of me because I love to eat. I don't look like it. I mean, I look like a little walking stick. I look like a praying mantis. But I love to eat and I love food. And I just don't gain weight. That's always been a thing with me. It's genetic and partly my medicine. But my sister, who is not autistic, is the picky one. That's really funny. But I love food. I'll try pretty much anything as long. I'll ask if it's spicy, and if I don't know what's in it, you know, I may not ask. I might just try it, because I mean, if it has liver in it or something, like whatever. If I don't know it's liver, I'll eat it, Because remember, mental block, my body, my brain, and my body say, that's an internal organ. That's guts. That's gross. Ew. And so I think of surgery and I think of raw livers and but this is a really wild time, and I think that my autistic subscribers and watchers who are watching right now, hi autistic people, neurodiversity, I'm making an infinity symbol, neurodiversity, but anyway, this might be a time where you have to just start trying new things, even though it's unknown and scary and just, you don't know if you're going to like it or not, and it feels like you're doing something wrong because it's the wrong brand. Do it. Just do it. This is when you dive in and just go, you know what? I'm going to try this rice. I'm going to try this off-brand rice, or I'm going to try this off-brand soda, or I'm going to try this off-brand bread. Just give it a try. Because if worse comes to worse and you don't like it, you can always donate it to a neighbor who may not have anything. And it's like, this can even go for things like different toilet paper, different brands of water and stuff like that. We usually get Aquafina, but they were just handing out big things of water. So we have like a Crystal Light or something like that. It's like a cheapo water brand instead of Aquafina. And I have a Stater's water right here. Stater Brothers, because that's where we shop. But this is what we got, and it's fine. I mean, I do notice a taste difference, but it's not one that's putting me off of it. So, if it tastes like, I don't know, a brass leg on a table, that's when I might not want to drink it. But that was my only experience with that, was mineral water. But in terms of like fear of the virus, I have zero. I'm not afraid of the virus. I'm not afraid of catching it myself. If I get it, it's like whatever, nothing of value lost. But it's my parents who would have the real ICU hospital brand of coronavirus sickness. And I would never forgive myself if I got them sick. If they get me sick, so what? But the chance of that is low because we don't go out much. So the only things that have really changed in terms of routine for me is that I'm not going to church, because, church is closed down, and I'm grocery shopping at a different time of day, which was really weird because my brain is screaming, the sun is in the wrong place, and I was mumbling that throughout the store, the sun's in the wrong place, the light is wrong. My poor mom, and we were going up and down aisles. We have a path we go, and I'm like, it's Saturday, we're going the wrong way, and Mom's like, I know, but we have to, and, and I was kind of having a little internal panic, but having my ear defenders on meant I didn't go into sensory overload and just shut down completely, and to a point of not being able to think or talk, which was very important, which is why those ear defenders are like the best investment I ever made. If I had known for like however many years that ear defenders would actually make my life better, I would have gotten them 10 years sooner, 20 years sooner. Sheesh. But wearing those really saved my life in that store. And I also kept my sunglasses on, so I must have looked like an alien walking through there. Live long and prosper. I must have looked like an alien, but we got through it. And the sunglasses and ear defenders reminded me not touch my face, because sometimes I will go like this when I'm getting overstimulated, and if I was hitting the glasses, I wouldn't. I'd put my hand down. And I'm like, no touching the face. But there's no earthquake, it's just me jiggling. My iPad is precariously balanced. Anyway, but, things are not so scary and anxiety-ridden and chaotic in my household. The store was a bit wild. They were letting groups of people in at a time. And like I said, they were just handing toilet paper and water right to you, right in the door. But my mom said, no, we don't need it, because my sister brought over like 2 packages of it. One has 12 in it and the other one has 18, so that's plus like the few that she had brought over the other day, so we're set. So we didn't want to take toilet paper from other people who really are hurting to get it. So, but wow, just, I'm more rattled by the changes in my routine for Saturday and stuff, but other than that, I'm fine. Just over here, I'm not afraid of the coronavirus. I'm not afraid of the crown virus. I'm not afraid of the solar atmosphere, the solar corona that you see around the total solar eclipse. Anyway, so that's how it is. I'm not afraid of the virus. I'm just afraid of passing it on. So I am being very diligent about washing my hands when I've been out of the house. You know, and it just, if I touch the doorknob, I just use the hand sanitizer. Because if I wash my hands constantly, the skin will just peel off, and that's gross. But if my hands are contaminated, I do not touch my face at all. I tell myself, dirty, don't touch. But anyway, coronavirus, it's wild. It's so weird. It's liminal. It's liminal.